Hey all, Chairwoman from Bedlam Brothers here, and today Dark Matter and myself are going to be taking a detailed look at weapon mastery, finding out what it is, what it does, and how to use it. So first question is, what is weapon mastery? Well, it's a combat feature that's been added to the game at the same time as DLC 10 was added. You don't require DLC 10, it's a main feature of the game now. You don't need any DLCs to access weapon mastery. It'll apply to all characters. The only thing you'll need is enough skill points to spec into it. So weapon mastery changes the way that combat works and will add 4 additional combo possibilities to every weapon, and it borrows those combos from different weapon sets, and we'll look at those a little bit later. What you'll see if you look into the skill trees now is that they've been rearranged, and at the top right there's been a new button added that you can spec in called weapon mastery for your particular weapon. So looking at the top right of rifle, for example, you can see there's rifle mastery, and it has a list of requirements that you need to unlock it. So in the case of rifle, you'll need 20 skill points specced into the rifle weapon. You also have to have had the overhead smash, flamethrower, rolling barrage and flip burst added and unlocked for that weapon. Now when you unlock that on its own, it's not going to give you your combos, but it is going to have some good base effects. So just by switching on rifle mastery, those 4 moves that I mentioned are now going to hit for increased damage just by switching it on. Also, what it's going to do by switching it on is it's going to increase our crit strike damage and resistance to control effects while using the rifle. Just by turning on weapon mastery, we get a crowd control resistance, which means you're more resistant to stuns and things that your enemies throw at you. And also, you're going to be able to crit harder on precision-based crits, so when you do get a crit, it's going to be stronger just by having that turned on. And then lastly, obviously, the 4 weapon attacks that you need to turn rifle mastery on, they're all going to hit harder just in their base form. Going further down the skill tree, you can see at the bottom there's been 4 masteries added, and these are your cross combos. So in order to unlock these, you're going to require the weapon mastery from the other weapons to also be activated. Now what those weapons are change depending on what you use, but looking at rifle again here, you need one-handed for one-handed masteries, and you need dual pistols for those masteries. So you'll need to go into the one-handed tree and spec that up, and you'll also need to go into the dual pistol tree and spec that up if it were rifle that you were speccing. It's easiest to imagine these moves as just new combos that have been added to your weapon. They'll borrow the animation from other weapons, but you don't need that weapon in your inventory or anything like that. You just need to have the skill points specced on those specific weapons and have weapon mastery unlocked. When you use these combos, they hit for an extreme amount of damage, but they also give you a window to do some extra stuff as well, and that's using a power at the right time. We're going to call that power mastery. So if you read in the moves descriptions, they'll tell you that using a power at the moment that it completes or at the moment it hits is going to have some effects. So the first thing I want to point out, a lot of people have mentioned having trouble with knowing when to hit the power move, when to use it. And part of that is because they're not reading the description on the move and realizing there's a difference. So if you read carefully, some of them say using a power at the moment it completes, and some will say using at the moment it strikes or hits. And so that obviously changes when it is you need to put the power timing in. For each weapon's timing, Matter's going to be taking a look at those in a moment. When you get your power at the right time and you get your power mastery, you'll know that you've been successful because a red and white circular animation is going to pulse from your character. Now when that happens, you know that you timed it correctly and you got the benefits. Everyone gets a basic benefit from hitting their power mastery, and that benefit is you get a 360% bonus on chance to crit, and it increases the crit damage significantly when it does crit. So what that means is that if you had, for example, a 10% chance to crit, with the power mastery enabled, that becomes 36% chance to crit because it's been multiplied. So it means that you're more likely to hit a crit, and when you do crit, the crits are a lot stronger. Now every role gets this buff, but obviously because of the DPS innates that give you increased chance to crit, increased crit magnitude, with all of those DPS innates enabled, this particular buff is going to be more useful for a DPS because the percentage is times against a bigger percentage, but the buff will still apply to all the support roles. As well as that, if you're in a support role, the power mastery is going to have another effect on top, and what that's going to do is it'll decrease the power cost to use it, which means that, say you're a controller and you want to give instant power, you can give instant power at more or less no cost to your own blue bar if you time it correctly and get your power mastery buff and you see the red circles. So for a controller it can be extremely useful to give off lots of power using the mastery. The same is true of healing. The difference with healing is that you don't always know when you need to put a spot heal out. It could be an emergency, so you don't always have time to set up the combo. But everyone gets this benefit and they can get a lot more of their loadout out without eating up all their power instantly, because they're getting this reduction if you're in a support role. I'm going to hand over to Matta now, who's going to look through each individual weapon.
So as Chef said, I'm going to be looking at the weapon combos that can be performed with the new Weapon Mastery update. I've set some conditions to how I'm going to test these weapons. So all the gear is going to be the same and the specs are going to be the same. And what I've decided to do is I've kept on my current gear. Well, I've kept my current DPS gear that I've acquired so far. And the only thing that's changed for my set is the actual weapons itself. So I'm using Central City weapons that you can acquire at Central City for 600 Marks of Triumph. And also my SP, I've spec'd no SP into DPS innates, none whatsoever. And I've done this in order to maximize the amount of weapons that I can spec into at once, and also as well to not confuse any stats. So the numbers that you're going to see on the screen, they're not going to be true reflective numbers, or at least not what my character's capable of. So I just wanted to let you know that that's how that situation is going to be done. Before we get started, in the description we've listed each weapon. So you can actually skip to a particular weapon that you want to choose or watch. Okay, so the first weapon we're going to be looking at is going to be the dual wield. This is my personal weapon of choice. As you can see, you need to have 20 SP spec'd into the dual wield in order to unlock dual wield mastery. And of those 20 skill points, you'll need to spec 3 of them into these moves: Whirlwind Overstrike, Stunning Swipe, and Charged Double Throw. So once you've gone ahead and spec'd in the 20 SP to unlock it, you'll unlock the Weapon Mastery tier, which is all the way at the bottom. As you can see here, I've unlocked the combos that we're going to be looking at. So dual wield uses 2 weapons that it combos into. It combos into Brawling for close range, and it combos into bow for long range, and it has 2 close range combos and 2 range combos. So in order to unlock these combos, you're going to also need to unlock Brawling Mastery, Weapon Mastery, and you need to unlock the Bow Mastery. So the first combo is called Ground Pound Mastery, and you need to have the move in the Brawling chain called Ground Pound. The second one is called Launching Uppercut Mastery, and you need the move Launching Uppercut from Brawling. So the next 2 moves are in the Bow skill tree, and the first one of the bow moves is called Flurry Shot Mastery, so you need to unlock that move in the Bow skill tree. And the last one is Explosive Shot Mastery, and you need to unlock that move from the Bow skill tree. So in order to unlock these combos, you need to spec into Brawling and into Bow to unlock the mastery and those particular move combos. Dual wield is an interesting weapon because the 2 close range combos can be activated at different points to activate the Weapon Mastery combo. So for the Ground Pound Mastery, you have to tap. The combo says that you tap and hold twice, but you can actually tap twice and hold twice. So it's got 2 actual endings. So you can tap once and hold twice, or tap twice and hold twice, and you will still activate the Ground Pound Mastery. For the second combo, it's a similar formula. Stunning Strike has 3 lunge hits that you can activate. So you can either tap 3 and hold twice, tap 4 and hold twice, or tap 5 and hold twice, and you will perform the Launch and Uppercut Weapon Mastery combo. So dual wield is interesting in the sense that you can initiate these combos in different parts, so it's not so predictable. So moving on to the third combo, we have Flurry Shot Mastery, and to activate this you need to tap range and hold range immediately after. And the last move is Explosive Shot Mastery, and this is simply hold range twice in succession. So you need to hold and hold again, and you'll perform the Explosive Shot Mastery combo. Now these two combos are quite good range moves, so very, very useful moves. So I'm going to jump straight into how to activate the Power Mastery now for these moves, how we get the timing on. So as you can see here, it's important that you time it correctly. There's really not much room for error. That in most cases you have to wait for the blue bar to either be at about 95 to 100% complete, or actually just after its completion, and then you can activate the Power Mastery. It's very important, especially for any stance really. It's incredibly important because this is how you're going to get your big damage off, as Chair said in the beginning. So for the Ground Pound Mastery, you can activate the Power Mastery at the moment the ground pound impacts. So as you can see in the video clip, the moment you see the animation impact and you see the numbers, you need to clip into a power move to activate the Power Mastery. So the second mastery is Launch and Uppercut Mastery, and again you can activate the Power Mastery at the moment the Launch and Uppercut impacts the target. So as soon as you see those numbers, you can pretty much apply it, or you wait for that blue bar to hit about 95 to 100%. For the third one, you actually need to wait for the completion of the flurry shot. So you have to wait for the blue bar to be close to completing. So it's not on impact. So if you try to perform it at the first number, it's going to fail. So you need to wait for the combo to finish. Again, the blue bar be about 95 to 100% complete. That's the timing you need to aim for to clip the Power Mastery combo. And for the last move, it's Explosive Shot Mastery, and in order to time in the Power Mastery, it's on impact again. So again, when you see the impact, the blue bar be about 95 to 100% complete, you can clip in the Power Mastery with a power move. Okay, so the next weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the bow. So the bow again requires 20 SP to unlock Bow Mastery. And of that 20 SP, you have to spec in Kip Up Launcher, Bow Slam, Explosive Shot, and Flurry Shot. So you need those 4 moves minimum to unlock Bow Mastery, as well as specking in another 16 SP to unlock Bow Mastery. So once you unlocked it, you unlock the bottom tier, and the bow combos in with Martial Arts and with Pistol. It's got 2 close range combos, which belong to Martial Arts, and it's got 2 long range combos, and they are the dual pistols. So I'm going to go from left to right here. So the first one's called Smoke Bomb Mastery. In order to unlock this, you need to have Mastery in Martial Arts, and you need the move Smoke Bomb. You have to have it. The second move is called Spin and Punch Mastery. In order to unlock this, again you need Martial Arts Mastery, and you need the move Spin and Punch. The third move is Full Auto Mastery. You need Dual Pistol Mastery, and you need the move Full Auto. And for the fourth move is Magnum Round Mastery. Again, you need Dual Pistol Mastery, and you need the move Magnum Round. So in order to unlock these combos, you have to have these requirements. So now we're going to take a look at how the combos are performed. And we're going to be starting with Smoke Bomb first. So in order to perform Smoke Bomb Mastery, you need to tap and hold melee twice afterwards. So that's tap melee, then hold melee twice, and you will activate Smoke Bomb Mastery. The second combo is called Spin and Punch Mastery. And in order to unlock this combo, you need to tap melee 3 times, then hold melee twice. So again, you need to tap melee 3 times, then hold melee twice afterwards. The third move along is Full Auto Mastery. So for this combo, you need to use the move Explosive Shot. So you need to hold range attack and motion towards your target, and then hold range attack again immediately afterwards. So that's hold range attack, motion towards your target, and hold range attack again to perform Full Auto Mastery. And the last move is Magnum Round Mastery. You need to tap range 3 times and then hold range twice. Again, that's tap range 3 times, then hold range down twice, and you will perform the Magnum Round Mastery. So now we're going to look at how these moves clip into the Power Mastery and the timing that we need to activate them. So for Smoke Bomb Mastery, you perform the combo, and at the moment the Smoke Bomb impacts, you need to clip in the power move. and this will unlock the power mastery for this combo. So again, you're looking at the impact, you're looking at when you first see those numbers and you chain it in with the power move. Again, the blue bar will be about 95 to 100% complete, and that's universal for most of the weapon combos. For the second move, for spinning punch mastery, again, it's at the point of impact. So when you see those numbers, you need to clip the power move instantly. It'll be the blue bar again, 95 to 100% complete. That's a good little way to look at it, but it's at the point of impact. So as soon as you see the impact, you need to clip it. The third move along, this is the full auto mastery. Now this one, you have to wait for full auto to complete. It's a fairly long move, so don't be too hasty. You have to wait for that blue bar. Again, it's got to reach 95 to 100% before you can clip it. For this instance, really you're looking at the blue bar being close to 100%, and then you can chain in for power mastery. And then the last move is the Magnum round mastery. Again, when you perform the combo, this one's on impact. So when you shoot the Magnum round, you'll see the impact, and you want to clip the power move at that point to successfully perform your power mastery. Gonna be looking at dual pistol now. Again, you need 20 SP to unlock the dual pistol mastery. And of those 20 skill points, you need to have these 4 moves. First is loft shot, the second is sweep shot, third is Magnum round, and the fourth is jump shot. So in order to even unlock weapon mastery, you have to have these 4 moves for dual pistol. Once you spec in your 20 SP, you will unlock the weapon mastery tier. So for dual pistols, those weapons are dual wield for close range, hand blasters for long range. Now this weapon actually has a hybrid combo, and some of the other weapons also have hybrid combos. But what it basically means is as it's a hybrid combo, it's going to have 2 vulnerabilities. So it's going to have a block vulnerability and an interrupt vulnerability, because it's a hybrid combo. So when we come to it, I'm going to explain it a little bit more, and you'll understand it fully. So we're going to take a look at the first move. So the first move is called dual fly mastery. In order to unlock this move, you need to have dual wield mastery and the move dual flurry from dual wield. You have to have those in order to unlock the combo. The second move is ultra fly mastery. Again, you need dual wield mastery and you need the move ultra flurry. You have to have these moves in order to unlock this combo. For the third move, you need hand blaster mastery and you need the move solar flame from the hand blaster tree. And finally, the fourth move is meteor blast mastery. Again, you need hand blaster mastery and you need the move meteor blast. So you need to have that in order to unlock these combos. So we're now going to take a look at how the first combo is performed. And you simply perform it by tapping melee once and holding melee 3 times in succession. So that's tap melee once and hold melee 3 times, and you'll unlock the dual flurry mastery. The second combo, the ultra flurry mastery, you need to tap melee twice and hold melee twice, and you will unlock this combo. So again, that's tap melee twice and hold melee twice to unlock ultra flurry mastery. For the third combo, this is his range combo, so you need to tap range once and hold range 3 times, and you'll perform solar flare mastery. So again, that's tap and then hold range 3 times to unlock the solar flame combo. And the last combo, this is the meteor blast mastery. And again, like I said before, this is the hybrid combo. You need to tap ranged, hold melee, and then hold range in succession. You'll activate the meteor blast combo. Now, this combo is vulnerable to block on the hold melee part and vulnerable to interrupt on the hold range part. So it's got 2 possible counters that you can connect with. You can block the melee part, or you can wait and lunge the range part. So just be careful when you're performing this combo, or somebody's performing it on you, is that it's not melee into melee, it's melee into range. So you have to be wary of that and don't get caught off guard. So now we're going to take a look at how we use these combos and clip into power mastery. So for the first move, the dual fly mastery, you need to activate a superpower on the moment the dual flurry impacts. So again, you're looking to see those numbers and then clip in the superpower immediately. The blue bar be again about 95 to 100%. That's the general timing for them all. But you want to get these things habitual. So you're looking for that timing. So again, At the moment of impact, you clip in the superpower and you'll activate Power Mastery, as you can see here. The second move is Ultra Flying Mastery. Again, you need to wait for the Ultra Flurry to complete. The attack has about 4 or 5 hits. You need to wait for that to complete. Again, use the blue bar for the reference. You're looking at it being very close to 100%. You clip in the power and you will activate Power Mastery, as you can see here on the screen. Again, timing is key. So for this one, you have to wait for the combo to complete. So for the third move, Solar Flame Mastery, in order to unlock Power Mastery for this, you have to wait for the Solar Flame to impact the enemy. Again, you're looking at about 95% where the blue bar is going to be. But you wait for the impact, you clip in the superpower, and you will unlock Power Mastery, as you can see here. And the last move is Meteor Blast. This is an impact Power Mastery. So at the moment of impact, you clip the power move in, and you will unlock Power Mastery. Alright, so the next weapon we're going to be looking at now is the Hand Blasters. Again, you need 20 skill points in order to unlock the Hand Blaster Mastery. And of those 20 skill points, you have to have these 4 moves. The first is Fist Slam, the second is Launching Uppercut, the third is Solar Flame, and the fourth is Meteor Blast. So in order to even unlock Hand Blaster Mastery, you have to have these 4 moves. So once you spec in this 20 SP, you'll unlock the Weapon Mastery tier. The Hand Blasters combo with 2 weapons. For the close range, it's Brawling. And for the range attack, it's Bow. So from left to right, we're going to go through the moves. So the first one is Ground Pound Mastery. So you need Brawling Mastery unlocked, and you need the move Ground Pound from the Brawling skill tree. The second move is Haymaker Mastery. Again, you need to unlock Brawling Mastery, and you need the move Haymaker from the Brawling skill tree. For the third move, this is a Bow move, so you need the Bow Mastery, and you need Explosive Shot from the Bow skill tree. And the last move that you can combo with is Arrow Fling, and you need again Bow Mastery, and you need the move Arrow Fling. So in order to even unlock these combos, you have to have these 2 weapons spec'd in. So we're going to demonstrate the combos now, starting from left to right. So we're going to start with Ground Pound Mastery. And in order to perform this, you need to tap melee once and hold melee twice, and you will perform the Ground Pound Mastery combo. The second move is the Haymaker Mastery. You need to tap melee twice and hold melee twice to perform this combo. So as you can see here, you tap twice and hold melee twice, and you will perform the Haymaker combo. For the third move, it's Explosive Shot Mastery, and for this, you need to hold range, then tap, followed by hold. So that's hold range, followed by tap range, followed by hold range, and you will perform the Explosive Shot Mastery. And the last combo is the Arrow Fling Mastery, and you simply just need to hold range 3 times in a row. If you hold range 3 times in a row, you will perform this combo, as you can see here. So now we're going to go and take a look at the timing for Power Mastery for these combos. So going back to Ground Pound Mastery, again, this is the same as before, and you need to wait for the moment of impact. Once you see the moment of impact, you can clip in the power move to chain the Power Mastery, as you can see here. For the second combo, again, you're waiting for the moment of impact. So for the Haymaker Mastery, you're waiting for that moment of impact so you can chain in the power move to perform the Power Mastery combo. The third move, Explosive Shot Mastery, again, you need to wait for the moment the Explosive Shot impacts, and then you clip in the power move for the Power Mastery combo. And the last move is the Arrow Fling. Again, you need to wait for the moment Arrow Fling impacts. Once it impacts, you can clip the Power Mastery combo, as you can see here. Okay, so the next weapon we're going to be looking at is Martial Arts. So in order to unlock the Martial Arts Mastery, you need 20 skill points spec'd into this weapon. And of those 20 skill points, you have to have these 4 moves. You must have them. The first is Knee Launch, the second is Cartwheel Kick, the third is Spinning Punch, and the fourth is Enhanced Shuriken. Once you spec'd in the 20 SP, you'll unlock the Weapon Mastery tier. And Martial Arts has 2 weapons that it combos with. The first is Dual Pistols, and the second is Hand Blasters. Also, Martial Arts is an interesting weapon because it has 3 close range combos. So usually most of them have 2 close range and 2 long range, but Martial Arts actually has 3 close range combos. So we're going to start from left to right and just go through what they're called first. So the first is called Loft Shot Mastery. And in order to have this, you need Dual Pistol Mastery and you need the move Loft Shot. The second is Sweep Shot Mastery. Again, you need Dual Pistol Mastery and you need the move Sweep Shot. The third move is Uppercut Mastery. You need to have Hand Blaster Mastery unlocked and you need the move Uppercut. And the last move is Meteor Blast Mastery, and you need the Hand Blaster Mastery and you need the move Meteor Blast. So to even unlock these combos, you must have these requirements. Now we're going to take a look at how these combos are performed. So starting from left to right with Loft Shot Mastery, you need to tap melee once and hold melee twice to perform this combo. Again, that's tap melee once, hold melee twice to activate this combo. The second combo is Sweep Shot Mastery. In order to activate this, you need to tap melee attack 4 times, then hold melee twice. Once again, that's tap melee 4 times and hold melee twice to perform the Sweep Shot combo. The third combo is Uppercut Mastery. Now again, this is another close range combo. Martial Arts has 3 close range. So this is a Hand Blaster's close range combo. And you need to tap melee twice and hold melee twice in order to perform the uppercut combo. Again, that's tap melee twice, hold melee twice to activate the uppercut combo. And the last move is a range attack, and this is the Meteor Blast Mastery, and you simply need to hold range attack 4 times in a row in order to unlock this Meteor Blast combo. Once again, 4 times in a row, range attack to unlock this combo. Now we're going to go and take a look at the timing for Power Mastery for these combos. So for the first one, Loft Shot Mastery, at the moment of impact, you need to clip the power move. So the moment the Loft Shot hits, you need to clip the power move to unlock Power Mastery, as you can see here. For the second move, that's Sweep Shot Mastery. At the moment Sweep Shot impacts the target, you can clip the power move to unlock Power Mastery. Again, you're looking at the blue bar being about 95 to 100% complete. So again, at the moment of impact, you can clip it in and you can perform Power Mastery, as you can see here. The third move is the moment the uppercut impacts the target, you can clip in a power move to activate the Power Mastery. So again, it's at the moment of impact for the third move for the Uppercut Mastery. And for the last move, for the Meteor Blast Mastery, again, it's at the moment of impact. So when you see the Meteor Blast hit, you need to clip it in with a power move to activate the Power Mastery. Again, the blue bar be about 95 to 100% complete. And once the move impacts, you clip the power move and you will activate Power Mastery, as you can see here on the screen. So the next weapon we're going to be looking at is the two-handed. Again, you need 20 SP to unlock the two-handed mastery. And of those 20 SP, 2 of them have to be spec'd into Home Run and into the move Hammer Throw. So you need those 2 moves in order to unlock the two-handed mastery. Once you've unlocked the weapon mastery tier, you'll notice that the two-handed specs into 2 weapons. It uses martial arts and it uses bow for its weapon combos. And again, two-hand is an interesting weapon as it has a hybrid combo. If you look at the third move, the bow move, Flurry Shot Mastery, this is a hybrid combo. So this combines melee and range attacks to perform the combo. So we're going to look at that one when we come to it. So just starting from left to right, we're going to go through the list of the names, okay? So first move is called Knee Launch Mastery. And you need to have Martial Arts Mastery unlocked and you need the move Knee Launch. The second move is Spinning Punch Mastery. Again, you need Martial Arts Mastery unlocked and you need the move Spinning Punch to have this combo. The third move, as I was saying, was the hybrid combo. This is the Flurry Shot Mastery, and you need Bow Mastery and you need the move Flurry Shot. And the last combo is Arrow Storm Mastery, and you need Bow Mastery again and you need the move Arrow Storm. So you need those in order to have these combos available for two-handed. So we're going to take a look now and see how these combos are performed. So the first combo, the Knee Launch Mastery, is tap melee twice and hold melee once. It's a 3-hit combo. Tap melee twice, hold once, and you will unlock the combo. The The second combo, Spin and Punch Mastery, you have to tap melee 4 times and hold on the 5th. So that's tap melee 4 times and hold melee on the 5th to activate the Spin and Punch Mastery. The third move, now this is the hybrid combo. So to perform this combo, you need to hold melee 3 times and then hold range on the 4th hit. So once again, you need to hold melee 3 times, then hold range on the 4th in order to perform this combo. Now, being a hybrid combo, this has 2 vulnerabilities. The first 3 hits are vulnerable to being blocked, and the 4th ranged hit is vulnerable to being interrupted. As a result, the first 3 hits can counter range attacks, and the 4th hit will block rate blocking opponents. And the final combo, in order to perform this, you need to hold range attack twice in a row, and you will perform this combo. So once again, that's hold range attack twice in a row. So now we're going to take a look at how to perform power mastery with these combos. So going back to the first combo, the knee launch mastery, this is at the moment of impact. So when the knee launch impacts the target, you need to clip in the power move to activate the power mastery. For the second move, Spin and Mastery, again it's at the moment of impact. So when you see the spin and patch hit the target, you need to clip the power move to activate the power mastery, as you can see here. Now for the third move, you need to wait for the flurry shot to complete. So this is not an impact move, this is a completion move. So you need to wait for the flurry shot to complete its actions, and then you clip the power move to unlock the power mastery. Again, the blue bar will be about 95 to 100% complete, but you're looking more closer to 100%. Timing is critical here with this one. And the last move is the Arrow Storm Mastery. Now again, this is at the moment the Arrow Storm impacts, so you're not waiting for the completion. You're waiting for the first hit and then you're clipping in the power move. So that's how you perform the power mastery for the last move. Right, the next weapon we're looking at here is the Brawling weapon. So in order to unlock Brawling Mastery, you need to again spec 20 skill points into the Brawling weapon. Of those 20 skill points, you need to have Back Fist, Haymaker, and Stomp Smash. So you have to have those 3 moves in order to even unlock the mastery. Once you spec in, you unlock the weapon mastery tier for Brawling, and Brawling uses the 2 weapons it uses is two-handed and martial arts, and the two-handed are the close range combos and martial arts are the long range combos. So we're going to look at the combos left to right and just how we unlock them. So the first is Doom Spin Mastery. In order to unlock it, you need to have two-handed mastery unlocked and you need the move Doom Spin. The second is Home Run Mastery. Again, you need two-handed mastery unlocked and you need the move Home Run. And for the third move is Shuriken Storm Mastery. You need Martial Arts Mastery unlocked and you need the move Shuriken Storm. And the last move is Enhanced Shuriken, and again you need Martial Arts Mastery and you need the move Enhanced Shuriken. So you need those in order to even access the combos. So we're going to take a look now at how the combos are performed. So for the first one, Doom Spin, you need to tap melee once and hold melee 3 times in a row. So that's tap melee once and hold melee 3 times in a row in order to activate the Doom Spin combo. The second combo, Home Run Mastery, you need to tap melee 3 times and you need to hold melee 3 times in order to activate this combo. So again, you need to tap melee 3 times and hold melee 3 times in order to activate the Home Run combo. For the third move, and possibly one of my favourite block breakers, is the Shuriken Storm Mastery. You need to tap range and then you need to hold range. So once again, you need to tap range and hold range in order to perform the Shuriken Storm combo. And the last move, the Enhanced Shuriken Mastery, is just simply hold range twice. You just need to hold the range attack twice in a row and you will perform the Enhanced Shuriken combo. So now we're going to look at the timing for the Power Mastery combos for these moves. So going back to the start with the Doom Spin Mastery. For the Doom Spin Mastery, you have to wait for it to complete. So once the Doom Spin has completed, you can clip it with a power move to activate the power mastery, as you can see here. So once again, you need to wait for this move to complete. With the second combo, the home run mastery, you need to wait until the home run impacts. So at the moment of impact, when you see the prec hit, you can clip it in with a power move to perform the power mastery combo. So once again, for the home run combo, it's at the moment of impact, and once you see that moment of impact, you can clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo. Again, the blue bar will be between 95 and 100% complete, and it's at the moment of impact. For the third move, the Shuriken Storm combo, again, it's at the moment of impact. So when you see the Shuriken Storm hit, at that moment of impact, you clip in the power move to perform the power mastery. Again, the blue bar will be about 95% to 100% complete, and if you time it right, you will unlock the power mastery combo, as you can see here. And the fourth move, again, is at the moment of impact. So as soon as you see that second move hit, you clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo. I noticed for this one, if you let the animation do a full front flip and time it at that moment, you will always get it down. Or again, you can use the blue bar for reference, 95 to 100%, time it right, you will activate the power mastery combo, as you can see here. Right, the next weapon we're looking at here is the one-handed weapon. Again, to unlock one-handed mastery, you need to spec in 20 skill points. And of those 20 skill points, you do need these moves. You need air launch, spin chop, flip slash, and focus blast. So you need those 4 moves in order to even unlock it. Once you've unlocked it, you'll unlock the weapon mastery tier, and you can see here the 2 weapons that one-handed uses is dual wield and hand blasters. Now again, one-handed, like some of the other weapons, has a hybrid combo. And the hybrid combo means that this combo has 2 weaknesses. It's got a vulnerability to block, and it's got a vulnerability to interrupt. It also means that this combo can interrupt and break an opponent. That's the benefit of a hybrid combo, if you will. I'm going to talk about that a bit more later. So we're going to look at the first combo and what we need to unlock it. So the first one is Stun and Swipe Mastery. You need Dual Will Mastery unlocked, and you need the move Stun and Swipe. Simple as that. You need those in order to perform this combo. Second move is Dual Flurry. Again, you need Dual Will Mastery, and you need the move Dual Flurry if you want to perform this combo. The third move, the hybrid combo that I was telling you about, this is Pulse Beam Mastery. You need Hand Blaster Mastery, and you need the move Pulse Beam if you want to perform this combo. And the last one is Solar Flame Mastery. Again, you need Hand Blaster Mastery, and you need the move Solar Flame if you want to perform this combo. So if you want any of these combos, you have to meet the requirements. So now we're going to take a look at how we perform each combo. So we're going to start from left to right, looking at the first combo again. First combo is Stun and Swipe Mastery. In order to perform this, you need to tap melee, then hold melee twice. So you need to tap and then hold melee twice in order to perform this combo, as you can see here. Second combo is Dual Flurry Mastery. You need to tap melee twice and then hold melee twice. Again, that's tap melee twice and hold melee twice in order to perform this combo. The third combo, Pulse Beam Mastery. Now this is the hybrid combo I was talking about before. You need to tap melee 4 times, then hold melee, and then hold range attack. Again, you need to tap melee 4 times, then hold melee, then hold ranged attack in order to perform this hybrid combo. As I said before, the 4 taps and the hold melee will be vulnerable to block, and the hold range will be vulnerable to interrupt. And the fourth move is simply hold range twice. Again, you need to hold the range attack twice in a row to perform the combo. So now we're going to take a look at the timing for power mastery for these combos. So starting with the first combo, Stun and Swipe. This is at the moment of impact. So the moment this move impacts the target, you need to clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. For the second move, Dual Flurry, again it's at the moment of impact. So as soon as it impacts, you hit the power, you clip in the power move to activate the power mastery combo. Again, the blue bar will be about 95 to 100% complete. This is universal to most combos. The next one, the pulse beam mastery. Now, you need to wait for the pulse beam to complete. So for this one, it's at the moment of completion. Once it's complete, you can chain in the power move and clip it in for the power mastery combo, as you can see here on the screen. So this one, you need to wait for it to complete, so it's not an impact move. And the last move, the solar flame mastery, this one is an impact move. As soon as you see the move hit the target, you can chain in the power move for the power mastery combo. Okay, so the next weapon we're going to be looking at is the staff, right? So in order to unlock staff mastery, you need to spend 20 skill points into the staff, and of those 20 skill points, 2 of them have to be on these moves: Martial Flowers and Focus Spin. You need those 2 moves in order to even unlock staff mastery. So once you've unlocked staff mastery, you'll see that the staff 2 weapons of combo choice is the one-handed and the rifle. And unlike some of the other weapons, staff also has a hybrid combo that we're going to take a closer look at in a moment. So let's first go through the list of moves and see what requirements we need. So the first move is called Cleave Mastery. You need to have one-handed mastery and the move Cleave just to perform the combo. The second move, Air Launch Mastery. Again, you need to have one-handed mastery unlocked and you need the move Air Launch. The third combo, Flip Burst Mastery. Now this is also the hybrid combo that I was telling you about. And interestingly, for this combo, it has 2 variations. So there's 2 ways that you can perform the combo. When we come to look at how the combo is performed, I'll go into a bit more detail then. But simply put, in order to have this combo, you need to have Rifle Mastery unlocked and you need the move Flip Burst. So just to perform it, you must have it. And the last move is Mortar Mastery. Again, you have to have Rifle Mastery unlocked and you need the move Mortar. So just to perform this combo, you have to have it. So now we're going to take a look at how the combos are performed. So we're going to start with the first one again, which is Cleave Mastery. In order to perform the combo, you need to tap melee twice and hold melee for the 3rd hit. So it's a 3-hit combo, you tap melee twice and hold for the 3rd, and you will perform the combo. The second combo, Air Launch Mastery, you need to tap melee 4 times and hold on the 5th. So that's tap melee 4 times and hold on the 5th to perform this combo. The third combo is Flip Burst Mastery. Now, as I said before, this is the hybrid combo and it has 2 variations, so there's 2 ways you can perform the combo. So let's take a quick look at the variations. So to perform the first variation of the combo, you need to tap melee, followed by hold melee, followed by hold range attack to perform the combo. And for the second variation of the combo, you need to tap melee, hold melee twice, and then hold range attack to perform the second variation of this combo. Now, as I said, this is a hybrid combo. It's going to be vulnerable to both blocking and to interrupt on the ranged hit. So that's the benefits and the negatives of a hybrid combo. And once again, this combo has 2 variations. So you can either tap melee, hold range, or you can tap melee, hold melee twice, hold range to perform the Flip Burst combo. And the last combo is Mortar Mastery. You simply need to hold range attack twice in order to perform the combo. So now we're going to take a look at the time needed to perform the power mastery for these combos. So for the first one, the Cleave Mastery, you have to wait for the moment the cleave impacts the target. So once it impacts, you clip in the power and you will perform the power mastery combo. Again, you're looking at the blue bar at the bottom to be about 95% to 100% complete in order to perform the power mastery combo. For the second move, again, you're looking for the moment air launch impacts the target. So once you see the impact and once you see those precision hits from air launch come up, you clip them with the power move immediately and you will activate the power mastery combo, as you can see here. The third move, the Flip Burst Mastery, you need to wait for the moment Flip Burst impacts with the target. As soon as that happens, you can clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. And the final move is Mortar. You need to wait for the moment the mortar impacts, so it's not a completion. You're waiting for the first moment of impact, then you can clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see right here. Now, the next weapon we're going to look at is rifle, and there's some interesting things to say with this weapon, so bear with me on this one. So we're going to go through just the basics first. So in order to unlock the rifle mastery, you need 20 skill points spec'd into the rifle. Of those 20 skill points, you must have these moves: overhead smash, flamethrower, rolling barrage, and flip burst. So you need to have those 4 moves in order to either unlock rifle mastery. Once you've unlocked master riflery, you will see the moves that it clips in with, and it chains in with the one-handed and the dual pistols. So that's the 2 weapons that it combos with for its weapon mastery. Now, the rifle is a very interesting weapon because it has variations and it has a hybrid combo. So we're going to look first at just what the combos are called before I go into any more detail about the hybrid combo and the variations. So for the first one is flurry mastery. Now, in order to unlock this move, you need one-handed mastery and you need the move flurry. Simple as that. The second move is air launch mastery. Again, you need one-handed mastery and you need the move air launch to perform this combo. Third move, full auto mastery. You need mastery in dual pistols and you need the move full auto if you want to use this combo. And the last combo is slip shot mastery. Again, you need dual pistol mastery and you need the move slip shot in order to even perform the combo. So I'm going to go back to the start, and the first combo is interesting because it has 4 variations. So if you're familiar with the rifle, it's the overhead smash combo. So the overhead smash can be performed at various parts of the tap melee combo, and you can perform the flurry mastery after any moment of the overhead smash. So there's 4 variations. I'm going to go through them quickly with you now. So the first variation of the combo is tap and hold melee twice. The second variation of the combo is tap twice and hold melee twice. The third variation of the combo is tap melee 3 times and hold it twice. And the final variation of the combo is tap melee 4 times and hold melee twice. So this combo, this flurry mastery, can be activated at 4 different points, so it gives the rifle some versatility in the close range combo here. So we're going to look at the second combo now, and this is air launch mastery. Now this combo, when me and Chair was testing this combo, it's clearly broken. It's clearly not working as intended at the moment. And what seems to be happening is that the 2 vulnerabilities are merging together. So let me quickly explain to you how the combo works. So it's a hybrid combo. So it combines range and a lunge attack together. In this case, it combines the rifle move flamethrower with the one-handed move air launch. So in order to activate it, you need to hold triangle and motion towards your target and be close range. You have to be close to the target in order to perform the flamethrower attack. Once you're doing the flamethrower, you need to hold melee to perform the air launch. The problem is what happens is that once you perform the lunge part of the hit, you're vulnerable to either block or to lunge. So the vulnerability from the flamethrower is carried over into the air launch interrupt. So what it means is that this move is clearly not working as intended at the moment, as it has 2 vulnerabilities running at the same time. As a result, even though the move is quite powerful, the move's very, very vulnerable. In particular in PvP matches, this move is incredibly vulnerable to a counter. So just bear that in mind. If rifle is your weapon of choice, this move is clearly not working as intended at the moment. The third move along, to activate it, you need to motion towards your target. You need to be about mid to long range because you're going to perform rolling barrage. So you need to hold range, motion towards your target to perform rolling barrage, and then you need to hold triangle during that to perform the full auto mastery. So again, you need to be mid to long range. Hold range attack and motion towards your target, and then hold range attack again to perform the full auto combo. For the last combo, slip shot mastery, you need to hold range attack and motion away from your target in order to perform the flip burst for the rifle, and then you hold range again to perform the slip shot mastery. So again, you need to hold range attack, motion away from your target, then hold range attack again to to perform the slip shot mastery. So now we're going to go and see the timing for the power mastery for these combos. So for the first one, the flurry mastery, you have to wait for the flurry to complete. So it's not the first hit, you have to wait for the flurry to complete its attacks, and then you clip in the power move to perform the power mastery. Again, you're looking at the blue bar being very close to 100% for this one. As soon as that's there, as soon as it's completed, you clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. For the second combo, you need to clip it as soon as air launch impacts with the target. So this is an impact hit. So as soon as you see the hit, you clip in with the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. For the third one, you need to wait for the combo to complete. So you need to wait for full auto to complete. Now, unlike the other full autos, this one seems to be a tiny little bit longer, but you need to wait for that blue bar to be pretty much at 100%. Then you can clip in with the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. And the final move, the slip shot mastery, this is at the moment of impact. So the moment you see the impact, you can clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. Okay, and now we're going to be looking at the last weapon, and that is the shield. So again, to unlock the shield mastery, you do need to spec 20 skill points into the shield weapon. And of those 20 skill points, you will need to have these moves: spinning up slash, leaping stab, spinning downward cross, and heavy sidearm throw. So in order to unlock shield mastery, you have to have those 4 moves. Once you've unlocked weapon mastery for shield, you will see that the 2 weapons that it combos in with is two-handed and dual pistols. Shield actually has 3 close range combos and 1 range combo. So again, it has 3 close range combos. And I'm just going to go through from left to right what these combos are called and how you unlock them. So first combo is home run mastery. You need to have two-handed mastery unlocked, and you need the move home run to use this combo. To use the second combo, Big Scoop, you must have two-handed mastery unlocked and the move Big Scoop. To use the third combo, Lift and Strike mastery, you need dual pistol mastery unlocked and you need the move Lift and Strike. And for the final move, you need dual pistol unlocked and the move Magnum Round unlocked in order to perform Magnum Round mastery. So if you want these combos, you have to get these unlocked. So now we're going to look at how these combos are performed. So for the first combo is home run mastery. You need to tap melee and then hold melee twice. That's tap melee and hold melee twice to perform this combo. For the second combo, Big Scoop mastery, you need to tap melee 3 times and hold melee twice to perform this combo. That's tap melee 3 times and hold twice to perform the Big Scoop combo. For the third combo, which is also the third close range combo, this is the Lift and Strike mastery. In order to perform it, you need to tap melee twice, hold melee twice. That's tap melee twice, hold melee twice to perform this combo. And the final combo, this is the range combo, you simply need to hold range attack 4 times. Once again, you need to hold range attack 4 times in a row in order to perform Magnum Round mastery. So now we're going to take a look at the timing to perform the power mastery combos for this weapon. So for the first one, the home run mastery, you need to wait for the moment home run impacts. And the moment it impacts, you clip in the power move and you will perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. For the second combo, Big Scoop mastery, in order to perform the power mastery combo, you will need to wait for the moment Big Scoop impacts the target. Once it impacts the target, you clip in the power move and you will perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. The third move, Lift and Strike mastery, again you're waiting for the moment Lift and Strike impacts the target. Once that happens, you can clip in the move and perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here. And the last move, the range attack, again you're waiting for the moment Magnum Round impacts the target. As with always, it's about 95 to 100% for the blue bar to be complete. At that moment, you clip in the power move to perform the power mastery combo, as you can see here.
Excellent. So to sum up then, what do you reckon the impact's been to PvE of Weapon Mastery?
Alright, so obviously it's totally changed the game in terms of the amount of damage individuals and the team can do now. So in terms of PvE, I'd say it's a positive update. I think it's made it very positive. I think it's made it so, you know, if your favorite weapon is a close range weapon, you're gonna have long range combos that deal extremely big damage, which you can then clip into a power mastery combo. So in my opinion, I think it hasn't necessarily changed the dynamics of PvP to the extent where, you know, DPSs think that they can close range. Like, that's not happening. You know, just forget about that. No update's ever going to make that happen. So just forget about close range. But what it has done is allowed you to use close range weapons and have good long range combos. So obviously when you're taking out ads, close range combos are fine any stance now, really, even for the new DLC. When we're talking about boss fights, even in the alert, the bosses hit hard, you can't be close ranging. So it hasn't changed, in my opinion, the true setup of PvE. It's still the same basics. The only thing that's changed is that each character can hit harder. The more SP you got, the stronger you're going to be now as well. So in that sense...
Weapon Mastery, we saw lots of people with their cycles, so they'd learn a set routine they'd do with a power, and they would do lots of jump cancelling and clipping into this and this and this. Do you think that those days are over though, with power cycles of, oh, you always have to, here's the set cycle you follow?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the old school clip rotations, jump cancels, whatever, you know, mainly for hard light powers mainly, but that's over now. You know, you're going to get much more damage for fully performing a weapon mastery combo and then clipping it in time for power mastery. That's going to be way more damage than you just doing a normal basic combo and then cancelling the animation with a power. So in my opinion, I'd say that the old method of clip cancelling and jump cancelling and all that kind of nonsense is definitely not, it's outdated now. So with weapon mastery, that for me doesn't exist. And you know, we've done a lot of runs, and we always used to do the old school clipping. Nobody does that now. I haven't seen anybody do it. Even in PvP, nobody does that now. So definitely in that sense, it's actually kind of made it better. It's made it better.
Then.
I think in terms of even just for newcomers to the game that maybe don't understand the dynamics of clip cancelling and, you know, the importance of clipping the power moves to speed up the damage ratio, it's better for them now because, you know, they can see the combo, they can clip it in right, and that's exactly what you should be doing. If you want to maximize your damage in any stance, be it healer, troller, tank or DPS, you're going to need to perform the weapon mastery combos and clip in the power mastery. It's really as simple as that.
In the past we've seen lots of a small handful basically of powers that are the OP powers, if you like, the ones that are the top DPSs. Do you think with weapon mastery now it's more of a level playing field?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I personally think so. Now, you know, in PvP it's a slightly different story, but in PvE I say that there's no question now you can be any power, because the truth of the matter is that most people should be really concentrating on precision, or at least that's what I believe. The weapon mastery combos hit so hard that I was a Prek and might based player before, especially being mental. I was more focused towards might, but I'm still mental, and now for DPS I'm focusing more towards Prek. When you're getting those five hits, figure hits, 10 to 15,000 plus, it's crazy. So in my opinion, I do think the power's now even in terms of PvE. I don't think anybody can say, you know, Gadget's DPS is stronger or Rage DPS is stronger. I think all powers now on a fairly level playing field, just because of how important precision has become. So as a result, you're going to get most of your damage from your weapon mastery combos, followed by successful power mastery. Without that, you're going to be limited for damage. And I've done a lot of pugging with the new content, because there's no rage, so you can go in and pug it. And you can see the difference. People that aren't using the weapon mastery, they're not getting good scorecards. People that are doing it well, I mean, they're equaling my damage or beating me sometimes. It's not the easiest thing to do. So I'd say it's definitely made it fairer, and definitely made it more even. So hopefully we won't get none of that nonsense now in PvE where they're only looking for ice DPS or, you know, the broken power at the moment. And hopefully it will stop people from changing all the time, and just pick a power that you like and stay with it and start dual rolling, start learning DPS in your second role. That's what I hope as a long-term player. And as you know, we run a league, we run Bedlam, and we've seen it with Bedlam, people chopping and changing powers, you know, 3-4 times a week, looking for the next craze. So hopefully that will stop now, and you know, there'll be more stability, you know, in terms of PvE. In terms of PvP, again, totally different playing field. Definitely in terms of healing, I think sorcery is a favourite power. Looks like gadgets is favoured for controlling. Probably rage for tanking, but I'm not certain. DPS, again, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think in terms of aesthetics and how the animations look, I just think it'd be nice if you could pick your combo weapon style. So at the moment I'm using dual wield, so every time I do my bow combo I'm getting like this little stick with a string attached to it. I'd rather use the bow that I can actually equip. So if they could update something like that, I think that'd be the only thing aesthetically that could be improved. But in terms of its actual gameplay usage, I'd say it's, you know, I don't want to say it's 100%, but I think it's perfect, personally. I can't see anything wrong with it. Aesthetically,
I think
some
the two
improvements.
things I'd change would be what you've mentioned, being able to customize those weapons, and then also I'd like to be able to choose what I melee into and what I ranged into. You know, I might not like dual pistols, I might want to go into bow.
I think that would be a very extreme update, and you know, that would be awesome. And initially when I first heard about it, that's how I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be something like that, but obviously where they've preset it, in a way some weapons have actually been annexed. Some weapons don't even get used in the combos. Now I think shield doesn't even have, you know, unless you use the shield as your main weapon, you can't use it as a combo, which is not necessarily, you know, ideal. So I think, you know, like you said, if they could develop a system where you can pick which weapon masteries you want to link into, that would be that would be amazing. But the truth of the matter is, I think that's a lot of hard work for them. But it definitely open up the game.
Maybe.
It'd open up the game. It'd open up the game, and it would make it a lot more unique. You know, that means that you could have 10 different dual wield users, and they could all have different combos.
Yeah.
You know, and to what part, you know, how's it going to work exactly? Because some of the combos are like tap twice, hold twice. So we know that the initial 2 taps and the first hold is part of the main weapon. It's usually the last hold that switches into the weapon mastery combo.
I think they'd need to keep the combos identical and just put different animations on the end. And you just
So it'd
pick
have
your
to be,
animation.
but how they've done it very correctly in terms of, if, take Brawling for example, to activate the ground pound. Actually, in saying that, no, it is just hold. You hold melee twice, so they have actually changed it up quite a lot in saying that. So I suppose they could put any animation at the end. What would be more deeper is if you could, like, say you selected dual wield and you selected the combo, and then it gave you several different options from each weapon, so you can put any ending on that you want.
Yeah.
That would be kind of deep. If they did something like that, that's food for thought for the developers. You know, if they, next year, maybe they could upgrade weapon mastery. I think for now they should leave it. Let people get used to it, see what happens in half a year to a year. But that's definitely food for thought. I'd consider it if I was a developer.
Yeah, I think that it gives you more freedom, because they're always keen to please the people that like role-playing, customizing their characters, things like that. And if you wanted to make a Deadpool or a Deathstroke weapon master, that sort of option would give you the ability to make a broader range of characters.
Yeah, definitely. You know, if you wanted to imitate, like you said, Deathstroke, for example, what are you looking at? Dual wield and dual pistol, something like that?
Yeah, and
I think that's his kind of combo,
one-handed
isn't
and
it?
two-handed.
Maybe one-handed. Don't know if he uses two-handed. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, a big bad boy hammer like Harley.
You might want to spec in differently, absolutely. So it is food for thought. I think for now, to introduce a new system, I think to make it more simplistic, which I think was a good thing for them to do, having the presets, it's probably ideal to begin with. And like I said, even as an advanced player, it's still something that we had to learn, that we've had to put our heads down and study for a few hours. And even then, I wouldn't say, I'm not even 50% there yet.
No,
so there's still a lot more to learn and a lot more to master. And, maybe it was a better thing for them to just be a bit more simplistic now, see what happens in the future. But I do like the idea of being able to customize your combos. That's literally what it would be, in it, combo customization. That sounds pretty cool to me.
You mentioned a moment ago about PvP. How do you think Weapon Mastery's shaken up PvP?
Yeah, I think it's changed it completely. I think, there was a massive importance on successfully winning your counters before, but I think even more so now. You need to win those immunities so you can pull off your big hitting Weapon Mastery combos without being interrupted. Some of these combos, they hit hard, but we're talking about 5-hit combos, all melee hits. It's a simple block, so you need to get smart. You're not always going to be able to perform your Weapon Mastery combo. You need to mix it up, get your block breakers in, get your counters in, and then execute your Power Mastery combo. So I think
that all of them are blockable or lungeable. I think that makes it very competitive.
Yeah, definitely. Every single one it has a counter. The hybrid ones are probably the ones that players need to look out for the most. I know the rifle one's broken that we mentioned earlier, but all the others are working fine. There's no glitching. So in that sense, the hybrid combos are probably, in my opinion, the most dangerous for PvP. Because if you see somebody tapping melee 3 times, you're going to automatically think this is a block. But for example, for the two-handed, you tap 3 or 4 times, I can't remember now off the top of my head, but you tap 3 or 4 times and go into a held range. So it's a block breaker. It doesn't do an interrupt because it's a tap, but it goes into a block breaker. Nobody really expects it. So if you want to be a top PvP player, you've got no choice now but to really learn all the Weapon Mastery combos and learn how people are going to try and adapt and, where they're going to do their tricks. Because, the successful PvPers, you're not just going to get away with spamming the same combo over and over again. You're going to have to throw in some adaptation in order to counter your opponent's attacks, etc. So it's definitely changed it, in my opinion. In terms of people being able to last 15 minutes, no kills on each side, I think that day is gone at the moment. Because in my opinion, it's my opinion again, the increase of the damage from Weapon Mastery is so massive that the current PvP gig has no hope. And to put in perspective, I've been doing PvP and I've been hitting people for 5 figures. Now I know that pretty much the max HP really is about 15,000. So if I'm hitting you for 5 figures plus in one hit, one launching uppercut combo from dual wield, you're nearly dead. That's like a one shot. So the days of teams holding up, staying up, is not, personally I think they need to release the new gear. I think it's a bit too extreme at this point. But if they can get a nice little balance, it should make PvP just as competitive and still fun. But I think we saw it even when we were doing the tournament. We saw the difference. All of a sudden now, the troll DPS combination is a lot stronger than people thought. Jin and Hound's a great example of that. Nobody expected them to make 3rd place. Nobody expected them to get to the semis. They nearly went to the finals. They was 1 kill away, 2 kills away. So it's changed the whole nature of it. It's changed everything. I think it's made it a lot more interesting.
The rifle having its issues and two-handed having its tricks. Do you think all the weapons are on an even playing field, or do you think there are a few that stand out as a little better?
I mean, it's difficult, and again, I said in PvE, I think it really doesn't matter. You pick the weapon that you like, you learn it, and you'll do big damage. But mainly the reason why that is because you're not being focused, you're not going to be getting interrupted all the time by the ads. But in PvP, it's totally different. It's much more intense and quicker paced. And some weapons, how it looks to me in the testing that I've done, would seem to have a disadvantage. Two-handed looks like one of them, seems a bit slow. Brawling seems a bit slow. The block breaker for Brawling, though, is definitely one of my favourites. So really, the best thing to do is to try and test it. I mean, at the moment, the weapons that I see that are being favoured is one-handed and dual wield still. But I think that's mainly because that's what people's weapon of choice, and that's just what they started off learning. I think over time, people will experiment with more weapons, and You never know. But it's hard to say at this point. I can't really say what's not good and what isn't good. But it definitely seems to me that some weapons may be more beneficial than others.
And with the new skill trees now, the way that they're laid out, at the very bottom, those third tier innates, they have some huge benefits to them. Do you think skill points are more important than ever now?
Absolutely. I mean, skill points before probably really didn't matter. And that's the truth. That's the hard truth. And as a player, me and Chair, we grind SP like there's no tomorrow. So there really wasn't nothing there. What's an extra plus 30 precision, when the gear's already giving you X amount. But now that it has made a massive difference, and for somebody that say has 100 SP, I'm literally going to have 3 to 4 weapon mastery tiers extra in you, which means potentially I'm going to have an extra 3 to 400 precision and might, and that can make a big difference in terms of stats. I will be hitting harder than that person. So I think it's made a huge difference, really makes it more essential to gain SP now. And, you talk to anybody that plays the game, they will tell you that SP is incredibly important now. More so than it ever has been.
People that are on lower SPs, around the 100 to 110 mark, not that that's low in the scheme of things, but people that are around there, do you think that they'll be able to keep up with the toppest tiers anymore?
I mean, it's a difficult one. I think you can definitely still put up a good fight. If you're 120 SP, it's not terrible. But I think, if you really want to be on top of your game, you've got to be looking to cap the SP. I mean, we've already done the math, and we can tell you right now that if you gained every single feat point that there is available in the game, you're still not going to max out all the weapon mastery tiers. So it is important. I think you do need it, and I think in the long run, if you don't work SP, the players that keep working SP, they're going to be a cut above you. So you need to work it. There's no real excuses. If you don't want to work it, that's cool, but then don't complain that you're not doing the same damage. If you want to do the same damage, you need to work hard. And I think it's a good thing to do that. I mean, I've been playing since launch date. I work hard to develop my character, and now for the first time, I feel that I'm being rewarded for that. So, keep it coming is what I say. If they're going to do new DLCs every 1 or 2 months now, you could be looking at every 1 to 2 months, 3 or 4 more SP to add. Those people that are dilly-dallying behind, they're just going to keep getting left. So, if I've already got a 60 SP gap on somebody that's on 120, I'm not looking to slow down. I can tell you Chair's on 185, he ain't looking to slow down. Those people that are behind and not putting in the work to catch up, probably in a year's time, that's going to be a big difference, because once you can get to the 200 plus SP mark, that really is, that's going to make a huge difference, really. So I think it is incredibly important now, and totally changed the way how SP is perceived in the realm of DCUO now.
And that's got to be a good thing from your perspective.
That's a great thing for a long-term user, and hopefully even any newcomers that have decided that they want to sub and go legendary, and they'll also be working hard for the SP. So, and trust me, getting SP is not hard. You can get to 140 a couple of months. You just got to work hard, know your checklist, log in every day, do the stuff you need to do, and you can get there. It's not a problem.
So in terms of the overall release of Weapon Mastery, what are your thoughts? Positive, negative?
For me, it's a massive thumbs up. I really can't say a negative thing about it. And that's shocking for me, because I could say so many negative things about the game. But for the first time ever, really, the first time ever in the history of this game being launched, this is probably the most positive update I've seen in a long time. It's totally revitalized our league. Everybody's grinding SP again, and everybody's trying to be stronger. And I think that, that doesn't just go for Bedlam. I think that's across the whole board of the whole game, be it EU server, US server, PC, PS, whatever it is. Everybody that's been a long-term player to the game, by long-term, I'm really going to say 1.5 to 2 years plus. If you're a year in, you're probably still maybe not that keen on it. Newcomers, probably not that keen on it. But anyone that's been playing for a long time, very positive. So for me, I can't say anything negative. I'm trying to think of anything negative at all. And the only thing that's negative is they've messed up the rifle combo. that needs to be fixed. That's the only negative thing, and that's a minor, really, because I don't use rifle. Unlucky chap. But you know, that really is, and I'm sure that they will fix it after they watch this video. Hopefully they'll fix it. So
yeah, I'm the same. I love a good complain, but I can't find much to complain about, if anything, really. I think it's been a really positive update as well.
I mean, you definitely do like to moan about things, and for you to say that suggests to me that the update's probably perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know anything about weapon mastery, let me just say this, is that it is really positive. If you did play the game before weapon mastery came out, you will see how positive it is, and especially if you was, you know, if anybody that runs as DPS and has high SP, you must notice the difference in your damage. I noticed mine straight away. So you must notice the difference, you must feel a lot stronger, and I do think it's the first update where you can truly separate the hardcore players, just the social players. And I think that's fair. I think anybody that puts time and effort into something should be rewarded. People that just come in and play casually, you can't expect to be on the same level as somebody like me and Chair, because you're not playing as hard as us. So you can't be complaining. And that's the only thing, the only negative thing to say about it is that a lot of newcomers or low SP characters or free to play, they've just been complaining. That's the only negative thing. I don't know if that's going to have an effect on the overall population of the game, but hopefully it won't. Hopefully it will have a positive effect, and it will encourage people to sub. It looks to me that they're trying to encourage people to become legendary members. They've done the whole 10% off. You know, to get high SP, you need all the content really, because God knows how much SP is sitting in the downloadable content. I don't really know. Chair probably knows more than me. I'm going to guess that probably about 50 to 60 SP is sitting in there. And that's going to keep increasing every time they release new downloadable content. So you got to get on it. Become, you know, first time I'll ever really say it, but I encourage people to be legendary, to subscribe to the game, to support that infrastructure, because for the first time in a long time, they are now benefiting your long-term subscribers and users. Like for the last 2 years, it's all been about free-to-play, replay badges, all this kind of stuff. That was all for people that aren't subbing, to catch up. Now for the first time, they're thinking, right, everybody can catch up now. Let's now make it so those that are already on their end game now have something to actually work for and enjoy. I think it's totally revitalized the game. Anybody that was thinking about quitting is definitely now going to stay. And it's a great thing. It's just totally positive on my part. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully this overview has been helpful for people and they can learn a bit about their weapon or maybe some other weapons.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know it's a long video, but I recommend to everybody to look through the weapons, especially if you're a PvP player. It's going to benefit you to learn every weapon, and not just in terms of using it, but in terms of learning how it looks, seeing when to get the counters in. That's going to make you stronger. That's going to make you a better player. So definitely watch it all if you can. Obviously, if you're just curious about certain weapons, and in the description we've put links so you can skip to the weapon of your choice. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out on the channel, much more content to come. Until next time, stay legendary.